Sorry about that. I don't know why it died. I don't know why it died, and then it said it was trying to reconnect, and it wasn't. I follow a lot of PokeTubers. We're just gonna continue where we left off and keep talking. I follow a lot of PokeTubers. Some of them, like Shady, do not talk leaks. Yes, everything stop being stupid and just work with me, please. I tried to get the hotspot up, but my laptop couldn't find it. I don't know why. So, maybe it'll be better Friday. No, focus on the jellyfish. We need to get rid of it.
That all you got, Penny?
Not all.
How's that? Booyah!
So, most people I follow don't do leaks. Munching Orange sadly is talking about the leaks, and so I have to hide his videos. He's not putting anything in the thumbnail, but if he was, I would have to unfollow him until after the games come out, because I did that with Abdallah Smash. I followed him again, so I hope he'll be smart and not do it. Leaks this time. And A-Drive I gave up on completely because he and his wife just pissed me off. They pissed me off with the Sun and Moon leaks, and we're like, oh, we're just gonna post them anyway. You're not gonna avoid anything if you're on the internet. And it's like, no, I actually avoided a lot.
That all you got, Penny?
Not all.
For a beatdown, yo.
So I don't follow A-Drive anymore. Personal choice.
That was sick.
And he's just a little bit loud for me.
It's over.
How that be?
It's really funny because I really like a lot of these Irish YouTubers and they're loud.
Leave it to me,
But
yo.
they're actually
We're on a
enjoying
roll.
Was my humble contribution.
That was sick.
Going up.
Yeah.
I'm getting bombed. Great job.
Yeah, he's
Another
he's
one
just a little
bites
too
the
loud
dust.
for me. I used to follow him and enjoyed his stuff, and then with the Sun and Moon leaks, he got obnoxious. And I've tried to watch him again. Yeah, but Roso's also like really chill. He's really calm. A-Drive is not calm. A-Drive is loud. It hurts my ears. Elliot's okay. Shady can be loud, but Shady and his content have a special place in my heart, so I follow him all the time. So I can't wait to watch a little bit, just a little bit of him playing Scarlet and Violet next week. Since I got a digital copy, I should be able to access it at 11 o'clock next Thursday night. But that's after being at work for 8 hours and having to drive 2 hours to get there and back. So, oh, let me move my purse for you, Callie. So, I may not even be able to really play. Hello, kid. Really even play before I have to go to bed next Thursday and then get up and work next Friday. I was trying with my dentist. I tried with my dentist to see if I could switch my appointment to next Friday, and when I called, they had nothing open. And I didn't want to risk losing my current appointment on Monday, so I'm going to the dentist on Monday. Who's messaging me now? Oh, Virgo. Oh, I see. I was gonna show Callie on stream, but she wouldn't let me. That's okay. Level 30 might be okay for where we are. And then we'll just level up a little bit at a time. It'd be nice to like try and have a goal of like a few levels each day in the game, obviously, but that requires entering an area, fighting all the noise, going to another area, fighting all the noise, and repeating until starting over again. Hey, Reaper bro! What's up?
Huh.
So, you kids got any tasty morsels of info for me?
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to hear a story about Shibuya Hikari? Boy, do I ever. So there's this story about these cursed arrows. Real spooky. They say anyone who goes where they point disappears.
Yeah.
Sure, I know that one. So it was actually happening. I'm sure I will love whatever you got me, and I hope that you will enjoy what I get you as well. I think you will, considering what it is. Oh, what a pretty little kitty. She's so pretty. If my camera was not internal into my laptop, I would show you how beautiful this little girl is. I can take a picture at least. Gosh dang. My head hurts. Election days just make my head hurt, but that's all we're gonna say about that. We're not talking about anything else. I think that you gonna do just fine. Everything will be fine. If you're talking about transportation when we're in Vegas, there are trolleys and things that go around all the time that will be able to take us to places. Like, I think that there's a shuttle we can take from the airport to the Flamingo. So we will be able to get there, no problem. Oh, for the gifts. Okay, never mind. Just me misunderstanding. That's okay. That's okay. I think you'll be able to figure it out. If it's something breakable, bubble wrap. For sure. I think that none of the gifts I got for you and Momo are breakable, so I think that they will be okay. Some Reaper led anyone who followed the arrows onto a random bus. Apparently he got a kick out of watching people panic. Beats me. Huh. Well, not all Reapers are as calm and collected as yours truly. But, like, shouldn't you tell him to cut that out? Yeah, so, breakable, I would say you should go and get some bubble wrap, like, from Dollar Tree or something. And definitely wrap them up and, like, put them between clothes as best you can in your luggage. And that should help keep them safe. It can be loud in the battles because there's so much happening. This is so much more chaotic than the first game because there's so much going on. It's going to get worse. Once we finish this week and get into week 3, it's going to be a lot worse. It's not like they'd listen to any of us. I guess you make a good point. Hang on, that's not important right now. It's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Which means you've just earned yourselves 35 points. The one thing is with this game, I know the battles are loud. Especially the battles are loud. You cannot play this game with the sound off because the soundtrack, the music is just what makes it. The first game, the soundtrack is what made it. It was so good. Part of the thing with the first game is the main character, Neku, is wearing headphones the whole time. And he has like this wireless MP3 player that he wears. I couldn't grab a picture of him, but let me grab a picture of him real quick, or attempt to. Opera, come to me. And so there's people that have like thought that maybe the music in the game is you hearing it through hearing it as Neku, maybe, Here he is. That's our good boy. That's our good emo boy. Okay, bye, Opera. Yeah, finish downloading the picture, please. Image. Nickel. So there's some people that think that the soundtrack in the first game is like what's on Neku's MP3 player. Here he is. See, he got headphones. It's our best boy. It's my best boy. I have a plush of him on pre-order, and I'm just waiting for E-Night to ship him. But see, this white piece, the white thing hanging off him is the MP3 player. I know it kind of looks like a tampon, but it's not. And then he has the headphones. No, he smooches Shiki. He and Shiki smooch. Me no smooch Neku. Me smooch Dimitri. Or me smooch Beat. Beat's fabulous and I love him. Neku smooches Shiki. Yeah. So anyway, there's Neku. We can delete this. But yeah, people speculate that the soundtrack in the first game is you listening to it as Neku, so it's basically Neku's MP3 list. Yeah, unfortunately they're super behind. I'm still surprised that my Cloud and Mr. Mew plushes arrived together when they did. Because Cloud had been on pre-order for a very long time. But now Neku's being on pre-order for a very long time, so I haven't purchased anything else from E-Night because it takes so long. I cannot wait for the Sakura Nendoroid to ship and arrive. I cannot wait for my queen to be here. She's going to be so cute. I can't wait. I have the Nendoroid pin as well. She's so cute. I love her. Yes, I did. They arrived a while ago. A couple months ago. I posted a picture. I definitely showed you. Because I was crying over how happy I was to have a Mr. Mew. So, you kids got any tasty morsels full of info for me? Sure. Do you want to hear the story about Oeast? Yeah, it probably did, like it did Good Smile. But Good Smile has caught up. Don't apologize. I could send the picture again once I find it. Good Smile is basically caught up, I believe, which is very nice, and I appreciate them for it. GameStop is pissing me off, because when I pre-ordered Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, I pre-ordered a Rengoku plush, and they're claiming they're still waiting for product. And I don't know if I can cancel the plush, which makes me sad that I have... It makes me sad because I wanted Rengoku. I think I scrolled past the picture. Give me a second and we will go back to the game. But, yeah. GameStop has not shipped my Rengoku plush. It's a very cute plush of him sitting up. He's smiling with his eyes closed. He's so cute. I wanted it to be cute to sit on my bed, but it's still not here. And so... Why is that the only picture I have of Mr. Mew? Wait, actually it's in a folder, isn't it? There it is. Okay, the picture is sending. It's gonna take a minute. I'll have to get the a screenshot of the Rengoku from my orders page because it's not showing up on GameStop's site anymore, and so I'm scared. You bet. Lay it on me. This legend concerns a trash can most terrifying. Word has it that anyone who throws non-recyclables into said can meets with an unfortunate fate. A red raven stalks the perpetrator until they get in an accident.
Huh.
Right. One of my favorites. So, what's the scoop? Sorry, I was looking at something. That red raven was actually a noise. And it possessed anyone it saw throw shiny cans or bottles in the trash. Sounds like it wanted to get them to gather up even more shiny stuff. Sorry, looking at something. The possessed people got sent to search for shiny objects on the streets. Which, unsurprisingly, is when they got intimately acquainted with moving traffic. Alright, time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Great. Means you've earned yourselves 32 points. Oh my gosh. I always get so nervous, like, when cats' paws are near my face, that they're gonna put their claws out and get me. Like, when they're kneading, I worry that, like, they're gonna catch me by accident. But, yeah, they have caught me a couple times by accident, and, like, if they try to get off of me... Yes, the cloud plush is so small. I love him so much. He sits perfectly because I think they've got beans in the bottom of him. Sora and Callie, when I go to put them down at times, they will get stuck. Well, they won't get stuck, but they'll stick their claws out. And so they'll catch me sometimes and scratch me. Ooh, somebody has the ROM for Scarlet and Violet. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm scared. So, you kids got any taste
Yes.
morsels? Sure, you want to hear about Cat
Yeah.
Street? It's one of my favorite spots. Okay, what you got? This legend involves ghostly voices that whisper to one from the abyss. They say that if you step on the shadow cast by a certain telephone pole, you can hear the voices of the dead. Ha, love it! And what was the deal with this legend? It was actually just a prank someone was playing with a directional speaker. Oh, really now? It's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Yeah.
I believe you, however. What do you mean, however? It's a real bummer to find that it was just some dumb prank. Some urban legends are better left shrouded in mystery, I guess.
Really?
Hey, you're the one who told us to get to the bottom of these. I'm done by my own hubris. Anyway, you just earned yourselves 25 points. Nice work, team. I'm sorry, my throat is so unhappy.
Yes.
Sure, do you want to hear the story about the Scramble Crossing? Oh man, that's one I'm super curious about. What'd you find out? That there's some shady deals going on, yo! There's a building that flashes on the big screen in the crossing. Anybody who goes there and walks around counterclockwise dies in 7 days. Doesn't surprise me that one's been making the rounds. So, what was actually happening? Some sketchy Reaper was running a shady side hustle with players. Care to tell me more?
Really?
Well, about that. You're not gonna trick us and say we're wrong once we spill the beans? Nah, man, I'm not like that. I just want to know the truth, especially if it concerns one of my colleagues. How can we be certain you, too, are not merely using us? Having us players do your own internal investigations would be awfully convenient. Come on, you think I'd stoop that low? Promise you I'm not playing you. Now hurry up and share. Fine, the deals were for turf 4 points. I knew that stuff. I mean, nice work. That's super interesting. Now it's time for me to pass judgment on your truth. I believe you. You actually found out way more than I did. In that case, you ought to sweeten the deal. I'll bet you give us a few extra points. Oh, don't worry, kid, I will. I'm gonna give you a whopping 40 points for that one. Woohoo! Alright,
Yeah.
congrats! You finally managed to rack up 100 points. I won't stand in your way anymore, noble truth seekers of the truth. Starting to think we'd never get enough points. Hey, have any other teams already completed your mission today?
Huh?
Good question. Honestly, my memory's a little hazy right now. Why don't you go and see for yourself? It's no fun if I spoil the truth for you, now is it? Real talk? I'm fine with spoilers. That is Brett saying that. That is not me. We are not talking spoilers, please. Please. Whatever, let's just go. Oh, and if you get to the bottom of any other urban legends, feel free to let me know. Will do, pal. Will do. Hang on. We got 3 more. And we get an item from him once we do all of them.
Yes.
Want to hear the story about Spain Hill? Sure do. Come on, spill the beans. So there's this stairway. A stairway to hell. They say the second your foot touches the 18th step, you get spirited away. Hard to believe, I know.
Yeah.
Gasp!